Well, I can vouch for what Ken said about getting weepier as you get older. Today, a chapter in the history of the Church of Christ at South Bumby is coming to a close, with Ken and Deidre leaving us. As most of us know, Ken and Deidre are going to begin a new work in Joplin, Missouri. And Ken has a historical relationship with that congregation, and he's answering a call to return. We also know that Deidre's mother has reached a point in her life where she's in need of some physical assistance and care from her children, including Deidre. And so Deidre is answering that call. And as much as we're saddened that Deidre and Ken are leaving us, we understand. And we understand some of the whys and the wherefores. Ken came to us some 7.5, almost 8 years ago, as he said, and he quickly proved to be a very capable evangelist. He has a love for God and His Word. He has a knowledge of the Word, and he very capably was able to teach and preach it for us, and we've been blessed for that. In my experience here as a shepherd for many years, and as we've considered hiring different men, we always considered that man's spouse to be an important part of the work here. And so when we were considering Ken for this work, we also interviewed, if you will, Deidre. And we were impressed with both Ken and Deidre. And so we made the commitment, believing that they were well suited for the work here, for them to come and join us, and that they did. And they quickly became a part of this spiritual family, and they quickly went to work and service to God. I was thinking about what we've learned from Ken through the years. We've learned a lot about the state of Alabama. We've learned about his family and his childhood, and we learned that he was a child of trouble. Note that I said a child of trouble, not a troubled child. And we also learned that he is very familiar with spanking as a form of child discipline. But above all, we've learned a lot about the Word and the will of God from Ken's sermons and his Bible classes. He also has taught and studied with and counseled many, Christians and non-Christians alike, in this community. Those are things that weren't always seen. He also very capably applied his storytelling gifts, his sense of humor, his oratory skills, and of course his Bible knowledge to deliver scriptural and thoughtful and compelling lessons to us that challenged us to think about ourselves spiritually and to grow spiritually as well. And for that we are grateful. And likewise, Deidre has been a dedicated Bible class teacher. She's worked with a lot of ladies' studies and ladies' activities, and there are just a long list of ways that she has worked and served since their arrival here. Together, they have shown us what Christian hospitality is about. They frequently open their home to special studies, to group meetings, to large and small social gatherings, to hosting visiting preachers, and just general fellowship. But they've also been readily available. They've been a phone call away when there was a need for a ride somewhere, when someone was sick and needed some tending to. Ken was always available to help someone move. He was available for home repairs and so much more upon asking. And they showed a generosity of love and time in serving this congregation in these and other ways, many of which have gone unnoticed. In short, we've benefited greatly from having Ken and Deidre here. We're thankful for them. We're blessed to have had this association. But I would say, even though they're leaving us and moving to Joplin, this isn't the end of our relationship with them. The elders here have already committed to providing some monthly support for Ken and his new work. And we're also having discussions with him about visiting and assisting and working with many of the evangelists that this congregation supports in foreign countries. And so we will have that association. But above all, and as Ken mentioned, we all one day have the hope that we will be reunited in heaven. Hard part. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of our flock. Thank you for being a valued part of it. Thank you for the love, for giving love, and for letting us love you. We will miss you. And as you leave, know that our blessings and prayers are going to be with you in your new work and in your personal lives. We love you.